the pandemic. I bought it October 2019, and then just tournament stopped for 2 years.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, shucks.
Yeah, I feel that. All right, so what the Cloud versus Greninja. Now, I know historically, I know a lot of Cloud players typically are not too fond of the Greninja matchup, and I can see why. You got Hydro Pump on stage, you got the low profile and dash attack on your aerials, you got the juggling. But Cloud is Cloud, and I think Cloud can honestly win just about any matchup. The character is a very strong defensive character. And, and I think he almost just died right there.
Yeah, Revolver is good at characters that have bad recoveries and have swords, though. So, like, that's why you see the Cloud very commonly. Ooh, okay, read the double jump and the wall jump.
He is honestly taking crazy advantage of. Oh my God, IceKnight's trying to win the tournament, y'all. He's trying to make a statement. He's got a tournament to go to for $10,000 pop bonus. He's looking like he might come back $10,000 richer if he keeps playing like this.
The way he's playing, it's been hot.
Yeah, this Greninja is cold. Oh!
Hello?
Greninja still makes that back.
Yeah, okay. Greninja makes that back.
Yeah.
Hydro Pump has way more range than I really ever considered. But anytime you see fair into fair,
yeah, I usually
it's
think
always
it just
high.
dies. Especially in this game, because sometimes when people get spiked, you die a little earlier. Like, it feels like the blast zone gets a little closer to the stage when you get spiked sometimes.
That drop zone cross slash, from Revolver was so cool. I really loved seeing that in action. Evening up the stocks. He's still bleeding a little bit here on stock number 2, though.
Yeah, but at the rate he's going right now, he's got to make something happen quickly. Oh, yeah.
That really seems just like a fundamental way to punish a climb hazard that doesn't sweet spot the ledge. And it's really hard to sweet spot the ledge without limit.
True. And Greninja, as we can see, not only he can punish it with them bounces at the ledge, but he's also been using that Hydro Pump really well to put him in very bad positions where he can potentially extend on the advantage state right here.
But there you go. You get a back air for your troubles, and now Revolver might start to get cooking, but you lose that trade with the Nairs under the Pokemon Stadium platform, and it puts you back in the corner yourself. That's tricky, but okay.
Okay, I was just about to say he's looking like he's about to find his end Spargo, and then he does that.
Yeah, Revolver's kind of letting his limits rip. There's different styles of what Cloud wants to do with limit, right? Like we think of the Ned style where sometimes you just hold on to it the entire time. But Revolver really just wants to let the offense go.
I haven't seen that in a while. Shout out to that guy. And also, stop running to me on Elite Smash whenever I turn on the game.
There's the sweet spot of the climb hazard that's going to keep him alive.
There we go. Yeah, I could tell IceKnight seems very practiced in this matchup. He just knows exactly how to respond to everything Cloud likes to do.
Yup, that was just rote.
Yeah, this guy's like, it's like he could write the book on the Cloud versus Greninja matchup right here, what I'm watching. Like, everything, he's positioned himself so well to cover every option, punish every panic option. Like, Revolver just cannot pick a panic option against this guy. They're all wrong.
Yep.
They're all wrong.
The Cloud did not really seem like the answer, but again, as you mentioned, Revolver's got the set to work with, so you can see what sticks here, and he's going to maybe try out the Roy in game number 2.
Yeah,
something else.
I would think Roy does better against Greninja than Cloud, but I don't know.
IceKnight also plays Roy. His pocket Roy is very, very good. So.
Oh, I actually did not know that. I wonder what matchups he uses Roy for.
He really just uses swordies for fun, but I think IceKnight can really play any sortie in this game.
Oh, he like that, huh?
I haven't seen much of his Cloud, but I know he has a Roy.
I mean, who can't play Cloud?
Yeah. True.
He is a little different than Smash 4, though. He's a little bit more campy in this game.
Yeah, I want to Nair too much, because I still have that in me from Smash 4.
Oh, man, that move, up air and Nair. Yeah, that character was something, especially in doubles.
But that was a landing there from Revolver that just got up smash.
Yeah, like, exactly. And, yeah, Revolver is just, I don't know if I like the Cloud flip in this matchup. I mean, he knows his characters better than me, but I just feel like this matchup is, I don't know if it's necessarily losing, but I feel like you have to play very on point against Greninja in this matchup, because as you see, whenever he hits Revolver gets put in a bad position, and IceKnight just capitalizes on everything. Like, even right here, look at that, just Like, what else? What else can you really do?
This is going to at least cost you your limit, and even then, there was a reset on the platform.
And even, yeah, he still hasn't reset yet.
Even with the bad hit of the up smash, it sends Revolver at a terrible angle where he's got to go for a tough recovery.
And then you take 105% by the time you reset neutral. It's just like...
Revolver has been in neutral, like, barely.
Yeah.
How often can you say that with Cloud?
Yeah, that's not too out there. He's normally... I think he's honestly a very good neutral character. You normally have to put a lot of respect.
But the problem is he's just never in neutral, right? Like,
yeah.
Cloud needs to have at least a neutral position enough of the time to really function. And in this disadvantaged state, it's just been like an uphill battle the entire time. Okay, that back air is good for you, but it's not enough to KO.
Wow. Oh, my God.
Died off of the reverse of the shadow
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I'm triggered if I get hit by that, personally. Especially while you're hanging on the ledge, he's probably just going to drop in cross slash or something, expecting an up B, and then you get hit by the Greninja side B. Like, that's like, you expect on an Elite Smash, and you're like, oh, he's not going to just side B, and then he just does it right there. Like, man. But if you're going to side B, why not do it when I'm hanging on the ledge?
Now, if I'm Revolver, I would consider just throwing away this first set and playing DK or something in this game, and then play Roy for the whole time for set number 2.
I mean, the DK's been getting him wins. Why not try it now? I personally don't think Cloud's the answer. Wait, what did he say? Did he just say?
He was saying something about, like, I banned Roy. I don't know.
They got, like, a little personal
maybe they got some goofy rules or something.
They got, like, a little personal wager going on.
Revolver is looking all over this character select screen.
At this point, just go pick Steve. You might pull one out, man. Go ahead, man. Who you gonna play? Pick random.
Are you doing a me? Or no, he's changing the stage for a different character. Like, he would have gone Roy on Town, right? So
okay.
he was going Roy on Town. Now, if he wants to do Donkey Kong, it's gonna be maybe like Battlefield.
I mean, if you go pick DK, I say run it back on PS2. DK on PS2 is he goes up a couple tiers in my opinion on PS2. That character is very strong on that stage.
Yeah, but are you ever gonna grab IceKnight?
He's gonna dash attack your shield at least once. I mean, but that's still pretty hard to punish him for a shield grab.
No, okay. I guess it was just maybe gentleman's rule of if you go Roy, don't go Town.
Ah, yeah. I don't know, but I do know we got to get stage on small battlefield. And IceKnight for the 3rd set in a row is finding himself in a 2-0 lead. So he's been starting out these sets on a very, very, very hot streak.
Yeah, he's playing hot.
And I personally like the Roy pick a lot more. I just do not think Greninja Cloud is, I don't know if I say it's bad, but I just think it's just a little bit on the difficult side. One of the harder matches for Cloud.
And really, Revolver's Cloud specifically just did not find his footing there, right?
Yeah,
like
he couldn't really
even
play
these
the game.
recoveries right now with Roy just seem a little bit more confident. Like he found a way through a Hydro Pump with Roy's recovery.
Right. And he's also getting to play neutral because he didn't really play neutral at all the first 2 games. We kind of watched like a one-player match the first last 2 games.
There's a highlight reel for IceKnight for sure. But now, Revolver got some good hits in at the start of this. IceKnight's been getting the big hits in, though, so far.
What?
And he's even able to parry in between the hits a double-edge dance and get a down tilt?
This dude is on some else, man. What the hell these kids be eating?
I don't know, but it's working. Working for IceKnight. And the double tap on the forward air just to catch the aggressive jump back up. Very good stuff for IceKnight, opening up stock number 1 in game 3.
I see why this guy. Where's he on the Chicago PR?
Top 5.
Top 5?
Probably
I
third,
see why.
I want to say.
I see why. This guy, his Vantage state is like insanely good.
Behind Sam T, our good friend Yumu.
Oh yeah, Yumu. I love that guy. That guy was always a dog.
And I think Raven King was ahead of
Raven King with the Joker nowadays too.
Okay, good aggressive up B.
Yeah, for real. I wonder if that was supposed to be a back arrow up air.
Yeah, probably was what it was, but you know what? You caught the platform afterwards anyway, so now you even up the stocks. And yeah, the Roy's already looking just better.
Yeah, a lot better. I honestly think he should stick with it. I thought he should have went Roy from the get-go. Greninja Cloud, yuck.
You had a set to play with. I understand the logic.
Yeah,
But
true.
you were
Why not experiment?
game 1 might have been the time to pull the trigger, but
Dude, this guy's pressure and spacing is immaculate. Oh, I cannot. Wow. Wow.
hey, if it works,
It works. I mean, if you're going to get, I mean, you might as well hold it at that point. You might get a miracle. And he's got it, but right now he needs a miracle to get back on the stage.
he saved the jump the whole way. Okay, I was not sure where the double jump was, but it was saved. And the invulnerability on the up B is going to be clutch for Revolver here. Okay, now you're playing the tech chase game. Oh, I love the double dip with the up airs here, and like just knock away IceKnight. IceKnight has just been scrapping so well.
Oh my
now
god.
it's Revolver's turn.
And he's got Revolver on the ledge. Revolver is very strong on the ledge here. And now I see a little bit of panic ostrich coming up for IceKnight. He's a little shook. If you're going to take the game, this is going to be the one to bring the set back.
Yeah, all of a sudden.
Oh, that's
scary.
oh what?
Ooh.
Oh my god.
The low profile on the downside, like you mentioned.
Oh my goodness.
All of a sudden, we got ourselves a game, Joe.
Oh wait, oh. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. They're both just clubbing.
They're
Man,
crossing
the nerves.
each other up, but it's not quite connecting.
Oh, is it up air?
That shuriken was to turn him around for a back air, but instead he's just able to catch the roll read with his forward air on the back side. That's the reset of the bracket.
That's
after,
right.
Maybe getting away with one there is IceKnight for the first time in a minute.
Yeah, seriously, because
That was close.
They both flubbed multiple chances to close out the game a little earlier, but IceKnight ended up coming up on top at the end. But ladies and gentlemen, that means we got more Smash Brothers to be played, and that means you shouldn't go anywhere. We got another set. A grand finals, IceKnight versus Revolver. I like the Roy a lot better. The Cloud, let's be honest, the Cloud kind of got washed. Not that his Cloud is bad, but I don't think IceKnight was not fazed by it in the slightest. But the Roy, I think the Roy can do it. Because I don't think IceKnight's been on the tear this losing bracket.
Yeah.
He hasn't honestly really had any contest at
That
all.
Roy in Game 3 was the biggest threat to IceKnight's bracket since Earl of N.
Yeah. I think Earl of M's the only one that's taken the game off him in losers, at least from what I've seen. I don't know if he got lost outside of top 8, but yeah, he's been steamrolling losers right now, and that was the closest I've seen to him being a little shook. I wonder what that
Let's see
Yami's for.
even though that was a 3-0, that could be just the change of momentum that Revolver needed to make some magic happen in set number 2. Because remember, this is the one that actually matters.
Yeah.
This is the one that all the marbles are involved in.
And I'm Revolver, even though you lost that game 3, I'm definitely feeling a lot better about that game 3 with my Roy going into this next set. He looked like he was starting to figure something out right there.
So we strike to Battlefield. What do you think of this?
To be honest, I don't know. I don't really know if it really gives either character that much of an advantage. I feel like it gives you an extra platform to land on, for example, because, like, you know, you don't have to worry about getting sharked by up smash landing on the platform. And, like, up air is nowhere near as threatening as, you know, landing on the platform to up smash. So maybe that's what he's thinking about.
Yeah, I kind of like that a bit more for Roy in this respect, because the one who's sharking for a lot of up smashes has been IceKnight's Greninja.
Yeah, I was talking about it in Roy's perspective.
Yeah. So that's looking good to me, and just the percents tell his story so far. What?
Wow.
What a weird scramble.
How did he? I don't know how he didn't grab the ledge right there. That was kind of weird. He kind of just headbutted the ledge.
That looked so goofy. But, I mean, Revolver's looking clean on stock number 1, though.
Yeah, and like we said, he looked like he figured out something in that game 3 despite of the loss.
But now here comes IceKnight's chance to do a little bit of ledge trapping of his own, but forcing the issue through the platforms is Revolver.
And also that platform right there can also extend Roy's combos. So right there, if he would have DI'd above that top platform, he could have probably got more up air follow-ups.
Sneaking by an up smash here to keep the stock alive is Revolver. Letting a forward smash rip
Maybe you
onto
should
that
have
level.
charged it again like the previous game.
I think you get one of those. You get exactly one.
Yeah, if you get 2, man, I need you to either buy a lottery ticket or pick my next picks on FanDuel. One or the other. Imagine if they had FanDuel for Smash Brothers.
What a bad idea. What a terrible idea.
Man, make it happen, somebody. I got 500 on MKLeo winning the next tournament.
Yeah, let's get the government involved in side betting. Great idea, Slow Joe.
Hey, I'm all for it, man.
3 stocks to 1, though. I didn't realize that it was Revolver who came up on top of that scramble. I think it was an up tilt.
Yeah, I don't know.
IceKnight bleeding out here in game 1.
Yeah, he's looking on the verge again. The 3 stock right here as I say that. You know, I think that's, haven't had a commentator's curse moment in a while, huh?
Well, that one was a freebie. It was like Greninja's at 160.
Yeah.
Maybe not going to be a 3 stock, but
you never know.
You do never know. That's true. Okay, here's IceKnight getting some momentum now. And looking for that low dip, but good early pull of the trigger on the upbeat here for Revolver.
Yeah, that's good recognition of the position that, that's good recognition in terms of being a disadvantage of what's going to get you killed.
Look at what was interesting off of that parry punish from Revolver. He down tilts to the left and then just didn't move. He's really just thinking about what the defensive options are, like many steps after when going for that down tilt. Instead of going for like some kind of guaranteed punish.
Facts.
That's the kind of thing you can play with when you have a 2% or 2 stocks and multiple percents lead.
That's right. And I also like how ready he was for that cross-up dash attack with the S-smash punish. This man has been paying attention. Ooh. And yeah, just about anything for Roy is going to kill at this point. One up tilt. Side B.
He didn't go for the horizontal one,
that's
though.
it. Yeah, that's a stop.
Losing the rage will keep IceKnight alive for just a little bit longer, but I don't think Revolver really needs rage
to
KO.
This is
Roy?
You don't need Roy. Yeah, Roy, that man be swinging. Yeah. He needs to just...
that.
I was just about to say, as long as he doesn't find himself off stage, I'd like his chance to close out this game. But then IceKnight just, finds himself off stage somehow. So, that's the first game? No, that's the second game he's dropped in losers that I've seen.
Yes.
Because Earl of M took 1. He took game 3.
Yeah, that is the first crack we've seen in IceKnight's armor so far in this losers, or in this particular set. Revolver, again, just the Roy playing way hotter than the Cloud was.
Yeah.
Makes a ton of sense to stick with those guns here.
For sure. I heavily agree. I thought I was questioning about the Cloud picket from the get-go, and yeah, I was right about that. And we got game 2.
Take away that top platform and just keep the rest of the stage exactly the same.
Yeah. The top platform giving you another escape route if you're Roy. Having escape routes against Greninja, as we can see, is pretty important because once he gets these people at disadvantage, the whole night we've seen him. He's been very good at capitalizing the disadvantage. Look at that.
Double jump gone.
Ooh, that could have been very scary, but good job on Revolver, not panicking.
IceKnight could have maybe angled that Hydro Pump more downwards. I'm not sure, but like how many degrees you can angle that particular move. Like some of the
Whoa! Was that a DI mix-up?
I was not ready for that to kill.
I thought he survived that for sure.
That took me by surprise.
You and me both, my friend. I wonder if he did a cross-up DI mix-up.
Yeah, turn it around. That was the old
Smash 4 Sheik stuff.
Oh yeah, the Sheik DI stuff in Smash 4, you're right.
I've been hit by that too many times.
Hello?
All right, well, you know what? This looks like it's going to be a 1-1 tie.
Yeah, maybe.
But maybe Revolver make me eat my words. But the way IceKnight's played tonight, I wouldn't want to be down 3 stocks.
I wouldn't want to spot IceKnight a game like that. But
yeah, he doesn't need the assistance, so just give it to him.
Revolver, there's a certain argument to be made that you should just jump off the stage and go to game 3. But Revolver's not that type of gamer. He's going to play this out.
I mean, you should, because comebacks happen in Smash Bros. All the time.
Yeah.
Like, it's a game of stocks, not a game of percents. Until that last stock is over, you should keep fighting.
So far, he hadn't really been hit until that very first opening that we'd seen. Like, 7% is nothing.
Not at all, but as long as it doesn't multiply, that is. Good patience right there.
Again, we're seeing a lot of jump reads. Jump reads.
Look at that.
Nice.
He's low-key bringing this back, man. He's like one good, like, maybe 1 or 2 neutral exchanges away to where he would get the kill, and then from there, it's a 1-stock game apiece. Right there, that could have been like a S-smash read right there. So he's doing the things he needs to do to make this comeback happen. He just needs to capitalize on this stock and quickly.
Yeah, he's just getting hit by a little bit of here and there hits. No really big openings from IceKnight though.
Yeah,
so
which says a lot because he's been getting big openings all game.
And then you teched into that. But
yeah.
If you made that comeback, you were playing with house money, right?
Yeah.
So don't feel too bad about giving up that one tech in this particular game, the one where you SD'd at 16%.
Yeah, for sure. And honestly, outside of the SD, I feel like he played that game very well.
Yeah.
If he didn't get the SD, we could have had a different game right there.
Oh, it would have been very, very different. So let's go into game number 3. I didn't see the stage choice.
I didn't either. I got caught up looking at this. I was noticing the speaker right there. I didn't notice it.
Oh yeah, the speakers. Okay, we're going to Kingdom Hearts Land, Hollow Bastion.
I don't know how I feel about this stage.
Roy likes small stages. I believe that is just really it. So Smashville and Town are banned, NFD. Then you go to the smallest stage that's left in Hollow Bastion.
That is true.
That just makes sense in my mind. Catching some air dodges, and they're a very low dip on the up B for Revolver.
Oh my God, that going to yep, it is going to kill. I questioned Roy's side B. I apologize, Smash.
You wonder why you go to the small stages when you play Roy.
Yeah,
it is that reason.
I
That
think
is the reason.
Putting 2 and 2 together.
Now IceKnight leading a ton again, but let's see if he can just.
Oh,
keep
I
this.
like the B reverse side B to get out of the out smash range.
He's got to get a juggle going here, or an edge guard going, or ledge trap. Something, yeah. Knock Roy over to the side. What do you got from here? A good just use of aerial drift. A Revolver had to throw that air dodge out. He didn't really get too much off of the recovery, but man, just keeping that stock alive for a little bit longer is very impressive.
For sure, for sure. Okay, right there, we got the spacing with the fairs right here. IceKnight, you know, find yourself on the ledge right here. You definitely don't want to be on the ledge against Roy. And that's the main reason why, because when you're on the ledge against Roy, there's a good chance that you might die for it, especially at those percents.
Now, is there an auto cancel distance for that dare, or was that maybe just like a misinput dare?
For Greninja?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a if you do it from really high, it can auto cancel.
It definitely wasn't like too high off that he did it. And that was just a really free punish for Revolver. So.
Or maybe he thought he's going to hit the shield or something.
Looked real goofy in hindsight, but let's see if IceKnight can make this comeback, because he's in trouble at the moment.
Yeah, he is. But we've seen him pull out some miracles. Well, I won't even say pull out miracles. He's been kind of dominating this entire losers bracket. But he did make a good comeback against ISO.
Okay, there's the catch you need. Only 84%.
Yeah, definitely very doable. Nowhere near to the point where well,
it was
yeah,
doable.
Let me lie. Let me
That's
stop.
a much more reasonable commentary curse than the
Yes.
one you had before.
Yeah, let me just never mind. Never mind. You're at 84%. Not quite at the ledge, but kind of close. Jab back air still kills.
Yep.
Greninja probably weighs as much as, like, you know, what's his weight class? He can't be that much heavier than, like, is he around like Sheik or something, I would imagine?
Heavier than Sheik.
Heavier than
Sheik's
Sheik?
real light.
Sheik is only like, I think Sheik's in the top 10.
Greninja's more of a middleweight than you think.
Really?
He's not too light. I would say the lighter half of middleweight.
Okay, so like around like the Steve weight.
Yeah.
Because Steve is the same weight as Lucario, which blows my mind.
I didn't know that. No, gosh,
Wow.
IceKnight did not make that recovery happen.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, this tournament is in jeopardy. He was looking so confident for so long. Then he drops game number 3 and SDs at the start of game number 4.
Even players like IceKnight can fall apart at times, but he is more than capable of bringing us back. But he's going to have to start doing that, you know, sometime, you know, right about now-ish.
Have one of those God mode stocks that we've seen previously in this movie.
Exactly, or where you just keep a disadvantage for an entire 2 minutes.
That's easier said than done versus Roy, though, because, again, you can just press these buttons so fast.
True. This is not Cloud here.
If you miss space by just a moment. Ooh!
Well, that's one way to do it right there. Trade the up B for the back air.
Yeah, that was like the one hit of side B, or no, sorry, not side B. One hit of back air that did like the semi-spike angle on the fast fall.
Yeah, and it traded with the up B right there. But then he was probably trying to tech it, so he air dodged off stage. So good stuff for IceKnight, you know, doing what he needs to do to get himself out of the game, but you also need to not get jabbed.
It comes for you, and big eye roll in the camera here for IceKnight as he knew he fell victim for the Roy Classic.
And he is one stock away from winning this tournament.
Just a little slow on that dash attack, which would have continued the edge guard situation.
Oh my goodness. Oh, back air off stage. Okay, this is...
There you go. All right. You got yourself a Roy. And
all right,
now
and we got ourselves
stock.
a match. 36% is not that bad. Okay, no commentators curse. Had to be quiet for a second.
He got a hit in to even it up, and he got a whiffed counter. IceKnight starting to smell blood in the water, maybe. Let's see.
That's right, and it doesn't take much to Greninja to kill you nowadays. He's at the honestly, especially with Roy's recovery. If he
Good trade.
Yeah, good forward there, right there. You don't want him to get a back air, put you further off stage. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Revolver trying to catch jumps. But patience on the ground right now is the name of the game for IceKnight, who resets with the turnaround down tilt into up smash. Gets us a game 5 after he SD'd so early in this one.
Exactly,
What
man.
a clutch moment for IceKnight. It's exactly what we said he needed.
Man, what a mental fortitude of these players, man. You know, SDing against a player in a Revolver's caliber, most of the time you're going to lose the game. But then IceKnight said, watch this.
Incredible play from IceKnight.
Man.
Nothing short of incredible the way he came back in that one. And now he has all the momentum in the game 5.
Yeah, and then that's the way he made the comeback too. Like on his first stock he took, he traded with the up B with the back air, and then he got the edge guard on the second stock, which put where he's on at 36%, which put him in position to potentially steal that game. So good stuff for IceKnight getting some positions to. Oh my goodness.
The theme of the night has been edge guarding, right?
Yeah, and with the Greninja, you know, normally when you think of edge guard, you think of like, I don't know, like a character like, I don't know, who's a character that edge guards?
Villager.
Yep, maybe, if you even see a Villager. Panda Bear, where you at? Or like, you know, when I would say Sheik, but half the time you don't even die. Oh my god, the drag down up air to F smash.
Oh, how did Revolver make it back? That combo was so sweet, and it sent Revolver at such a terrible angle that I thought for sure IceKnight was going to cover. But instead, he's alive.
He's alive, and he needs to start making something happen with the blessing he's gotten to still have the stock. And how did that not connect?
And now he's looking for the tech chase there. Revolver's still showing that tech in on those up smash attempts.
Yeah, he did get punished for it. I think it was game...
In the first set.
Yeah, first set, game 3. Yep, game 3 of the first set. So maybe he just expected mix-up this time, but he got no mix-up. Oh, that might be it. Never mind. I thought he was going to get forward there after that dash attack.
IceKnight just really playing off of what you're going to do after the hit, right? Go for the hit. Where's the air dodge? I'm going to finish up afterwards. Man, avoiding the sweet spot of the back air to stay alive. Both these players know what this first stock means, and it's
last
Revolver.
hit of up smash. Taking the stock. After IceKnight looked like he was in a position to take the first stock of the match, but Revolver staying in there. Oh, he's getting dragged across the stage. He's got the jump reads in the corner. Not a good position, and then he gets to land it forward.
That's what
there.
tilts me so hard is when Roy gets 50% off of me ledge trapping him, and he does that double jump forward air, or sorry, neutral air chain over to the side.
Man.
And it's like 0 to 50 from my advantage state. It's like, geez, this character.
Wow!
The button!
And he barely survives that, but good lord, what a read. He had a slight charge on that too, and
that was
the
the forward smash we saw in the first set. Returning from the grave in game 5.
We said you only get one of those, unless you're Revolver. You know, he reloaded to have a second one.
Yeah. I think Revolver knows he needed like some kind of burst sneak option to try and stop some of this momentum from IceKnight, but even then IceKnight's DI was great. But
and
okay.
the parry on the get up attack to F2, and we got ourselves a last stock, game 5, second set of grand finals. What more can you ask for if you're a fan of Smash here? We like a good competitive set right here.
Oh yeah, this has been a great one. After a lot of runovers in this loser side of bracket.
And a lot of them were by IceKnight. He's kind of making people look like, oh man.
But we are on Stock of Champions now, Slojo.
That's right.
Well, let's see who is going to have the fortitude to clean this one out. And it's Revolver coming out big early.
Oh,
get away.
Yep, not this time. He learned his lesson the first few times.
Get me out of there. I don't want to be in the same zip code as that
Oh, this could be bad. Jam on the ledge.
IceKnight's really starting to cook something, but he's just barely off. Oh, that pivot grab was slick.
Oh, this is Roy on stage. This is bad. IceKnight has been capitalizing really well against people on stage.
And you got to think about that back air. When is IceKnight going to pull the trigger on those back airs every time you recover?
Yeah, because he's waiting for the mirror dodges. If you give it to him for free, he's going to take advantage of it. So good job of Revolver keeping his cool. Oh, he's surviving. He's surviving.
Close to the ledge yet.
Oh, that's not good. Okay. This is so tense. I know their heart rate is pumping right now. And IceKnight takes the tournament. 3-0 in the 3-0 in the first set, and then winning a game 5 in a very close game 5 in a very competitive set. You have to wonder what the results would have been if Revolver went Roy in the first set, but at least he would be ready for that next time. But
man, that was clutch from IceKnight.
Yeah, he just made a lot of
perfect timing on that dash attack fair, right when it counted. And
just making them plays all night. Even the very few games we saw when it looks like he's in trouble, he finds a way to get out of it, dude. The dude's just got resilience, man. Like
he's
applaud, man.
He's him
he
tonight.
He is. That was some good smash, man. Honestly, I don't think I've ever seen a Greninja move like that, man. That guy, is he the best Greninja right now? Like who's up there with him?
Greninja, not really a popular character.
Yeah, you got that dude from Europe, and that's about all I can think of. You got JW. But IceKnight, man, the way he'd be looking, like you might have to slap him in that conversation too.
Yeah, you think of ice studying? Yeah, you're showing your age. Ice studying hasn't been around.
No, the other one,
from Europe.
Tarek or
Tarek?
Yeah,
okay.
that guy. I forgot.
I'm showing my age with ice studying.
I forgot about ice studying, but yeah, I remember that.
You
guy
remember?
Too.
Okay, time to show our age.
Yeah.
Midwest Mayhem 2, ice studying, hydro pumping. Bayonetta off the top of the screen.
Was it Tyroy?
I don't know if it was Tyroy. It was a Bayonetta.
Oh man, I had to go back and look at
that.
that.
Back when you could do that shenanigans.
Man. Oh
back
man.
when we were the new blood. All the Brawl players said we were the young blood.
I remember being that young Mashy Fox player, and now I'm the old guy sitting here on the mic talking about.
Yeah, all those Brawl players. Who were they?
Yeah,
so right for
Brawl
real.
Peach players who run streams specifically.
Yeah, the one who's still here and drew that Falco that everyone loves.
All right, that's going to do it for us tonight, guys. I hope you enjoyed Ignition 318. It's been a fun time bringing you guys the matches. My name's Mr.
And I'm Slow Joe.
You'll be able to catch me at Combo Breaker this weekend, and it'll be on the Unrivaled Tournament stream. So, guys, be sure to hit that follow button. You'll know when Smash is live.
Exactly. You don't want to miss the action this weekend for Combo Breaker. So, it's basically the music festival of fighter games. So, be there. Okay?
Yeah, if you can stop by the venue, absolutely do it. Get yourself a spectator pass. And
I might have to do that. I'm free this weekend. So
highly recommend it.
So I might have to do that. I just might.
Well, I'll see you there, and I'll see you guys on the stream. So,
all right.
Take it easy, y'all.
All right, y'all. Go ahead and get some sleep.